New York is a very small world. It's a very unique microcosm here. Shit happens that you don't see coming. I'll tell you a little story. So, I don't go to strip clubs. It's not my thing. I'm not in the vagina business. I just have my own, and that's enough. So, it's not really my steez. However, I had a boyfriend, and we ran into some of his friends, and they were a couple, and they were like, well, we're going to the strip club, and I didn't want to be like the square who has a master's degree from Columbia, so I was like, just small little drop, and so I was like, okay, I'll get down, but they get down, and I'll go to the strip club with y'all. So we go into the strip club, and y'all, this is like the most just back alley, just ass of ass strip clubs. Like when you walk in, you feel like your feet are sticking to ejaculate on the ground. It's like, you know, in cartoons when they step on gum and you're like, ah, damn. You know, like you just know there's a lot of erect penises just the minute you walk. It's like spikes in your soul. And you're like, this is uncomfortable. And so, you know, you have to like change your mindset when you walk into a place like this. Like all clean thoughts have to go out the door. You just got to get focused that you will not get permeated with the nastiness, okay? So you sit down, I'm sitting on this chair, and I'm like, oh, there's been so many hard-ons on this chair. But that's fine. I just gotta think of it as like I'm the first person to sit in this chair. So I'm chilling. I'm lying. I'm not chilling. I'm actually extremely tense and concerned that titties are gonna come my way at any moment, and I'm gonna be like, ah! But I made a mistake. I made the mistake of acknowledging that one of the dancers was pretty. I feel like this bitch heard me with a sonic stripper ear from across the room. It was like I said, she's pretty. What's that you said? I heard the dollars. And she started to saunter over. And then my boyfriend at the time just thought it would be a riot to ask her to do a lap dance for me. Did I mention I was uncomfortable? Yeah. Okay. So I see this happening, and now I start to brace myself. And by brace myself, I mean that my asshole got extremely tight. Okay, I'm clenching with all the might. Like, I really got a lot of muscle definition that night just from the stress. So I am sitting in the chair, and she comes over, and she saunters, right? Because strippers don't walk. They saunter, all right? So she saunters, you know the music. And she like leans down and she's like got her whole boobies here, and she's like, Amanda? Oh. Amanda? The reason she knows my name is because this is Julissa from my statistics class at SUNY Purchase. And let me tell y'all, we shared notes, but this is the most I've ever known about Julissa. So Julissa is like, Amanda? I'm like, oh my goodness! This is not a situation where you can pretend. Like, there's no pretending. So I feel like the normal response would be to back up from this situation and be like, good to see you. And make the move. Not Julissa, because she's a professional. Julissa says, how you doing? So now I'm in this, right? I'm committed to this situation. She's like, yo, I see you doing so much on TV. You did really, really, really good. And I'm like, thank you. Like, this is just not comfortable. So now she's like going all in, and she's turning around, and she's giving me, she's like, smack my ass, smack my ass. I'm like, ah. And then I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take it anymore. And I was like, how did you end up here? Like, I was the commencement speaker at your graduation. I saw you walk. How'd you end up on this ride? You made a left turn somewhere after you got off stage with a degree. Sure did. Julissa says to me something that I just couldn't argue with. She says, well, I tried social work, but I like this better. And you know, I couldn't argue with that because, well, it's still social. And she's definitely working. So I say that to say that when you go to strip clubs, just keep an eye out that you may know somebody in there, and they may have made a left turn, but at the end of all of that, you're still gonna have to put $1 in their panties. So keep your dignity.